What happened was this woman has caused him nothing but turmoil and trauma. Like, so he can just go ahead and just claim that,
Literally.
right? He's caused him, and she's proven on multiple occasions that this is all this bitch is only here for a headache. Akademiks let her. He folds under pressure under this bitch all the time. But long story short, she wanted her best friend that he's hung out with before to come kick it because they were going to go to some event in the city or something like that. She wanted him to stay in the house with her. He said, I'll get her a hotel. She trips out. He folds under pressure per usual, which a lot of his stories that he told about this girl, she tripped out. He folded under pressure. That's a reoccurring thing. The girl stays at the house. She calls her boyfriend, who's he's a goon in Virginia. She goes
probably
down
from Newport News.
Probably from Newport News for sure. She goes and unlocks the back door. They drive up. Him and his homie drive up with a Draco and a pistol. And his girlfriend locked the back door after her best friend unlocked it at like 3 a.m. They were trying to break into the house, tie him up, and rob him for money and jewels and stuff like that.
Yeah, I think it was an AK too, actually.
And it was a Draco.
So
they said Draco, mini Draco.
So what? So his girlfriend changed her mind. Like, I don't want my boyfriend.
His girlfriend didn't know. His girlfriend just walked over, saw the door was unlocked, and was like, "Oh,
yeah."
But ain't that fucking convenient?
Right. And based off, and the only reason that he believes that is because they held an investigation. The police went through text message feeds and everything.
Yeah.
And there was no communication whatsoever about the robbery with him and his girlfriend, but I'm chilling with the bitch. I could just tell you we finna rob this nigga. You know what I'm saying? Man. I can just tell you we finna. I don't have to text you to tell you I'm gonna rob somebody.
That's true.
You're sitting next to me. You know what I'm saying?
He should be very suspicious of that.
That's usually a little bit more premeditated. Like they might have had that conversation before she even came over. Like you don't come to your girl house and be like, "You trying to rob your boyfriend?"
Yeah.
Like it's just something to do today.
Well, no, because one of the things that he brought up was they were going to the airport and she's on the phone with this friend.
This goon?
No, the friend.
Okay.
The friend has a boyfriend that's a goon.
Yeah.
And he overhears the conversation and she's like, yeah, this nigga just got locked up. He just like aired the block out last week. And Akademiks was like, your best friend's boyfriend just aired the block out?
Right.
Like, what the fuck?
Right.
Yeah.
And
This
he
bitch
was
is coming over?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? And he was like, my girl is acting like nothing straight. Like this is regular life to her.
And she putting trackers on your car and all this shit, nigga. Come on.
That's another thing too.
Come on,
the girlfriend got trackers on his car to track his cheating. She put trackers on
This bitch got into a relationship with Kim Possible.
Bro, yo, literally.
Like she's got gadgets and shit.
She got trackers on his whip. This is the most dangerous situation
To be in,
Buying this on his
any
credit
man
card. Where
could
she's
ever
getting
be
this
in, bro.
funding?
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like,
it's dangerous.
she did everything. She had everything to kill him under, essentially, to get him robbed, killed.
Yeah.
Down to the point that, and I'm going with the whole cold feet thing. I don't believe that she wasn't in on this on any level.
You think that she decided she was scared?
I think she decided that
I think she switched up.
I think she switched up.
Yeah.
There's no way.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? There's no way. Like,
Because like because it fucks up her bag for months. Like this nigga could be traumatized for who knows how long. Now she's not getting purses because he's like, I don't want to step foot outside. With you.
Yeah.
Like,
So it's
it
like
can fuck
I
up the
don't
bag.
believe that it was on. And I think she got cold feet. Even if there was no communication that the police found, who cares about?
You don't think they would have snitched?
I could just tell you. Probably not. It sounds like these niggas are some block stars. You know what I'm saying?
But the girl, I can imagine
she's
the
dating
girl
a nigga
wanted
spinning the block. Sounds like she's about that life too. You know what I'm saying? Like
These are some ghetto
if-
bitches.
Yeah, like if they sound like they're sticking to the code. I mean,
Yeah.
niggas snitch that claim they're part of the code too, but
Especially because she got cold feet. Like you wouldn't even go through with it. And you're not even a part of this no more.
Yeah, and she got bailed out. But it's so 2 gunmen come up, drive up from Virginia, try to get into the back door. The door is locked. They leave. He calls the police because their alarms went off or something like that, or the cameras picked him up.
Wasn't there a high-speed chase?
It was a high-speed chase, but because it wasn't any violent act attached to it,
they let it go.
Once it becomes too dangerous for them to pursue, they have to fall back.
Yeah, if they're going a certain speed
Like
in New
100 miles an
Jersey,
hour or
Yeah,
something.
something
you
like
can't
that.
follow them no more.
But the police officer gets to the house, and he says, "Who's in this house right now?" Because her homegirl's in town with a Virginia license plate. And he was like, what's up? Like, when he was like, come over here.
The niggas that we chose.
He was like, the niggas that we were just chasing had VA license plates.
Yup.
And you got a VA license plate, you're driving. Who was in this fucking house right
Facts.
now? You know what I'm saying? So that's when they started pressing the girl because he was like, hell no, come to find out, The police did their investigation. It's her boyfriend and all this other shit.
He really got lucky.
How often
He
do
really
these
got
He really
niggas-
got lucky because they could have
really
rented
could have
some.
lost
Yeah,
his life.
he
It
really
sounds
got
like we're
lucky.
dealing with a nigga who spins on for
Yeah.
fun.
He really got
You know
lucky.
what I'm saying?
He would have got robbed
He
and
would have
raped.
He coulda died.
He would have got killed. Possibly.
coulda died.
Not only that, his
Another
brother.
finger in his
his
ass.
brother-
Bro,
these
that
niggas,
could
remember,
change.
these niggas just spun the block.
Yeah.
And her girlfriend is calling casually. Like, they might catch bodies just for fun.
AK isn't the type of nigga I don't think you would have to kill. I think AK.
But
No,
what
no,
if
we're
what
not
if-
putting the
what
death
if he
in,
does some shit like he pulls out a weapon,
let's be honest. AK is probably the most pleasant person to rob.
bro?
Yeah, he'll probably just start taking shit off for you.
But
Nigga,
he
3
also-
I
a.m.
don't
he
know.
sleep. Yeah,
I don't know. You
I
don't know how
man.
a man's gonna act. When
Yeah,
you
bro.
run in
You
that-
put
when
you
they
can put
enter their home.
anybody you put anybody at the wall like against the wall like niggas want to live, bro.
Yeah, bro.
And
I'm
you know what
pleasant,
saying?
but if somebody comes in here with,
Yeah,
I'm
like-
shooting shit up. Like,
Facts,
there's no questions
facts.
about it.
You know
bro.
what I'm saying? Like,
there's no questions about it. Like, I'm leaving a body behind.
You gonna
know?
do your thingy thing.
I'm
Yeah.
doing my thingy thing. No question. There's a shotty by the bed for a reason. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm as nice as they come. I don't want to hurt nobody.
Yeah.
But I
Facts.
will kill you if you come in my house.
Yeah.
Period.
Facts.
Yeah.
Period, bro. And I'm not even thinking twice about it.
Facts. And I think-
I'll get the counseling later for
Yep.
it. And if I can't sleep at night, and I'm okay with that too. You know what I'm saying? Like,
And if
Bitch,
that
I
nigga
just
really-
can't walk past that part of the apartment anymore.
yeah, like, yeah. So
if that nigga really want what you got in the house, bro, he not leaving either.
yeah, and that's a fact.
Yeah.
That's
we
what
got
I'm saying.
we got a girl who's been living here for the last year.
Yeah.
Got trackers on your car.
Yeah.
You just spent $200,000 on them. She
Yeah.
knows every detail.
Yeah.
You know
She
what I'm
knows his
saying?
Would
passwords.
oh,
Yeah,
see,
she knows his password.
But you know what just made me think that she might not have no parts in this? It's not, she was a part of the robbery. It's not even necessary for a friend to come over. She could just tell the niggas the landscape and they can do the thing. Well, her friend doesn't have to come over and unlock the door or
It's a smoke
nothing.
screen that
It's
she
smoke
has
screen.
to.
That was the
You
word I
need-
was looking for.
yeah,
it's a
because
smoke
there's
screen.
cameras showing the girl unlocking the door. She can't be the one that unlocks
Exactly.
the door.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then they come in and run in.
Yeah.
You can't just do it like you can't even just like kill a nigga. You have to like leave your phone.
I don't
like,
know, I feel like
have
right.
like a
This-
baby play a game or something. So
I feel
your
like
phone-
she's better
so it's
off-
active.
Yeah, it's
the
active,
GPS
nigga.
picks it up here. Yeah, for
But
sure.
I feel like she's better off just saying like I was about to go outside and like forgot to go do something. Like, I
'Cause
don't know.
she
I
wants
see what
the
you're saying,
friend
yeah.
coming over. That's a lot more obvious. There's a new person in this fucking house. Who could the possible mode be? It's the obvious sign.
And then the
if
truth-
anything, he folds under pressure under his bitch. All she got to do is be like, nigga, I didn't do it. He's like, all right, it didn't happen.
yeah.
That's
Well,
the best way to get this
I
shit
guess
over
we don't
with.
know how often she was talking to her homegirl. Like, how tight were they? Like, was it
This
the
was
first?
her best. This is her
I mean,
best
she lived in
friend,
Virginia.
homegirl friend, I guess. That's
But
from what-
He was talking like they hadn't just like talked in a while or some shit, or they just reconnected. And she like, this is my day one.
That's what
So
it
I don't
seemed
know.
like.
And I still think that there's a very viable. She could be a part of it for sure.
He's fucking
I'm
with
not
you.
putting it past her.
I think the bitch was
I
part
get
of
it.
it.
Yeah, I think she's a part
You
of it,
telling me
personally.
she just woke up, she
And
saw
even
the
if she
door was
wasn't,
unlocked.
it's just too close
And
to
then
me.
she locked the door.
Yeah.
That
Yeah,
sounds reasonable. She
that
woke
sounds
up.
like cold feet to me.
She woke up. So if she
If we wasn't talking about a bitch who would hack into a man's account,
Put a tracker
reveal
on
that
his
he
car.
possibly doesn't have herpes, he's
yeah.
a beater. Like, come
Right.
on.
It's a
Yeah,
resume.
yeah.
It's a resume. But if this same shit would have happened, right, and she didn't lock the door, and we see her on the camera just walking past it, we would have called her a dumb bitch for not locking the door.
Nah.
Yeah,
No,
we would
not
have.
as much.
If she would have got
Oh.
robbed, if Eck would have got robbed because his girlfriend forgot to lock the door, and she had nothing
Nah,
to do
because
with
that
it,
wouldn't even be a conversation.
But the
but
context.
we
Yeah,
would have
yeah,
called her
yeah.
a stupid
because,
bitch.
because,
forgetting
because
the
the other girl
context.
opened the door, so it wouldn't be like she forgot to lock the door. It'd be like this bitch opened the door.
Yeah.
I'm just saying in like a hypothetical scenario, right, where the bitch just doesn't unlock the door. I mean, she doesn't lock the door, and we see her on camera walking past that shit. We would call her a dumb bitch.
Yeah,
Oh, just
but
forgetting to lock the door.
It's like
yeah.
she's damned if she do, damned if she don't.
not necessarily because she hacked into his account and revealed pictures.
yeah.
That has nothing to do
You're-
with
You're trying
robbing
to take
a
that
nigga.
away from
We
that.
understand what you're saying,
You feel me?
but I think the bitch just
Me
wasn't.
too. I'm with the
Just
bitch.
period.
Yeah.
Period.
There's a
I
track
think the
record
bitch
of
just-
ridiculous behavior.
It's
You
just
don't-
too-
you
it's just
don't-
She got too many compounding
don't-
things happening.
But does she have a track record of stealing from
Tony,
this nigga?
Tony, you don't just lie.
She has priors, bro.
Well, manipulating and probably it's
yeah, for
probably
sure.
the same thing.
She has a violent history because apparently she puts hands on every bitch that comes in contact with him or near him.
The bitch lied and said he had herpes. This is the person we're dealing with.
Yeah.
Yeah, the bitch is trying to fight. She's fighting in every
on,
city
man.
they go to.
I've dealt
Like-
with plenty of women who, if they got mad at me, they'd probably make shit up, but they wouldn't rob me. Like, it's those things.
They're
Because
all
Because you're not
mutually
fucking with
exclusive.
ghetto bitches.
yeah, and they were
There
also
there are women out here.
and on
Nigga.
top, yeah. Go ahead.
Nigga.
I'm not saying it's impossible.
These bitches are
Nigga.
spiteful and deceitive,
These
bro. They're
bitches-
spiteful, bro.
Bro, crazy.
Especially because we haven't brought this up as well, just because it's kind of weird. But the baby deletion, there's that is
emotion.
That is in the mix as well too.
Yeah.
Oh, because she's pregnant.
Yeah, and then she was also hanging going to Planned Parenthood over his head and getting rid of it. Yeah. And he was saying get rid of it. She was saying she wasn't. She would go get the pill. Well, she would go get the Plan B. Then she wouldn't take it. Then she would say, I knew you were cheating. That's why I'm keeping it. Then she would go to the pill. She would go to the Planned Parenthood, get the A/B pills to eject the baby, and then she didn't take it again. And then she was like, I knew you were cheating. That's why I didn't take these pills to get rid of the fever.
Because she's trying to see if there's a way to get money out this nigga. And that's why I think she was trying to kill him. Yeah. Maybe, or rob him.
Rob him. I think if she would have killed him, she would have.
It would have fucked up everything.
That was not a part of her plan.
Yeah.
But I think the robbery was part. I think so. Allegedly.
And she got cold feet because she was like, this could turn left. Somebody could die. Somebody could die.
Of course, she could have just got up randomly at 3 a.m., locked the door.
Right.
Random door was open. She got up at 3 a.m. and locked it.
I mean, if you wake up at 3 a.m. and see your door unlocked, what you doing?
But
you gonna like that motherfucker, right?
That's a fact.
It's not the most abnormal thing in the world.
I've done that before. I've gotten up like my shit open, nigga. What the fuck? I like my shit before like that.
A nigga that you kind of knew was staying with you and your door was just magically unlocked at 2 a.m. But your door has never been unlocked. You don't just unlock your doors. You'll be like, yo, what the fuck is going on?
That's true.
You might not just point to him like, yo, he's trying to set up and rob me. But
you would say, nigga, you forgot to lock the door.
Yeah, but not my bitch. You're talking about a dude. A random dude I barely know that's on my couch for some reason. Well, the fuck is this nigga spending the night for?
Well, that's
where you went wrong.
The same thing with the bitch. And her friend.
In fact, you don't know her.
But it's different when it's yo bitch.
But you also talking about a quote unquote high value nigga, but you definitely have to talk about a nigga with a lot of assets. You got to be way more careful.
Yeah, we're talking about a nigga that's 20 M's up.
Way more careful with who the fuck you even let around.
That's proud to tell everybody he's 20 M's up.
Oh my God. He would have, bro, he could have got tortured. It could have been bad.
And proud to talk like he could never be touched.
He literally put his life in danger, and his mom and his brother were there.
Yes.
So this next clip that we're gonna watch proves that Ak is not only is he the last person that anybody should ever take any advice from in terms of women, is that it is dangerous to be around this nigga.
Yeah.
Because it's dangerous. Being around this nigga and women is a dangerous situation. I want to hang out with Ak to kick it with this nigga, but I don't want no bitches around.
I can't fuck with no trick that fucks with low level escorts.
Yeah, that's
like,
crazy.
If you gonna trick, you gotta fuck with high level. Yeah,
why don't you have $1,000 bitches? Like you need to get I will have the best of the best escorts.
Cowgirls for boys.
Yeah, for sure. If I'm getting 10 mil a year, nigga, get the best bitch. You know what I'm saying? Put 10 grand in a bitch on a month, put her on payroll. One that will never speak on you, but